Today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the Blizzard LightCaster W-DMX, the ultimate 2.4 GHz wireless DMX system. I'll also walk you through connecting the transceiver to a fixture with a built-in Wdmx receiver, as well as connecting to normal wireless DMX devices within the same DMX universe. Something important to note when you buy this is there's a receiver and a transceiver. So when shopping for this, make sure you get the transceiver and not the receiver. There's a $50 price difference and they look almost identical. The difference is a transceiver can transmit and receive, and the receiver can only receive, so make sure you don't make that mistake and you order the wrong one. It is $350 and you can buy it on a various number of places online. You can just Google it. I'll have a link to Amazon in the description below. This uses the Wireless Solutions Wdmx protocol, and other devices that use the Wireless Solutions Wdmx protocol, like that Micro F1 G5 I demoed earlier last year, will connect with this just fine. Although it is unclear which version of the protocol is being used. Usually it's backwards compatible, but not forwards compatible. So I think it's G5 and below that will connect with this. Alright, so we have a manual, a warranty, wireless solution antenna, silicone packet, PowerCon cable, mounting bracket, the Blizzard Lighting W-DMX wireless transceiver. So this is a little red protective knob, but this is where we would install our antenna, and an on and off switch. A one button interface I like to mention. I think they say this so that you think it's simple, but sometimes one button solutions are more complicated. In the back, this is where we can put in our PowerCon cable, and it has a 3-pin DMX in and a 3-pin DMX out. And in a moment I will show you why this is important to me. And on the bottom, this is where we can mount this bracket, and this bracket would just fit on the truss so you could fly this. I have it plugged in, some of the lights are lighting up. I'm going to go ahead and plug in DMX into the DMX in. This is just connected to sound switches with my computer, but you can use whatever software or console you would like. Alright, I'll show you how to use this thing. And to be honest, I don't have a ton of WDMX equipment. I mostly just use normal wireless DMX, like the Donner dongles. But I have these Chauvet WELL STX 180s, and these exclusively listen to WDMX because they have a built-in WDMX receiver. So that's where I need a transceiver. I made another video where I go more in depth how to connect the WELL STX to a WDMX transceiver. But I like this particular transceiver because it has a Dmx out. So I can connect my Donner dongle, and on the same universe I can be transmitting to these guys as well as all my other lights, and that is really powerful, especially because I'm running sound switch, and sound switch only gives you access to 2 universes. I won't go too much into low-level details of the WDMX protocol, but just know that it's newer and more reliable than normal DMX, and a lot of newer fixtures like the Chauvet WELL STX 180s only use WDMX. Normal DMX, think of it as a radio. It transmits the signal to everyone, and all of the receivers, if they're on the same band, will listen to that. WDMX is a little bit different. You have to do a pairing process, not unlike Bluetooth. It's not Bluetooth. I'm just saying that the pairing process as part of the protocol is similar. I want to turn on my LightCaster. Okay, it's on. There's some buttons that shows that it's power. Good. I want to turn on my light, and I don't know if you can see it, but I have sound switch running right here. It doesn't matter what software or console you use as long as you have some DMX going out and coming into the box. And so presumably if you have another LightCaster, this is a similar process. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I go to my wireless settings, and I already reset it, and so there's a link button. So there's this function button, and I just press it for a long press, and then you see this green light in the middle blinking. So I click link right here, and then that stops blinking, so that means that these have paired. It may take a second. Sometimes restarting it I feel like helps. Oh, there we go. Restarting it did help. So as you can see, my light is connected to the Blizzard LightCaster. It's wirelessly transmitting. See? No strings on me. And it's listening to the sound switch programming. So it's really as easy as that. Alright, so we were able to get our LightCaster, which is a Wdmx transceiver, to transmit Wdmx signal to our Chauvet WELL stick, which has a built-in Wdmx receiver. But one of the biggest questions I get is, will this Wdmx transmitter be able to send signal to my normal wireless DMX fixtures and receiver dongles? And the answer is a resounding no. This cannot communicate to this without some help. So as we saw, the Dmx in is coming from the software, but it also has a Dmx out. We can plug in a different wireless transmitter into the Dmx out port of the LightCaster. In my case, I'll plug in my Donner Wireless Dmx transmitter to connect to my normal wireless Dmx Uplights. But I could also plug in a CRMX or DeFi transmitter as well. The 512 DMX values are pushed from the software into my external transmitter. Note that this only allows me to connect to devices within the same universe. And I really like this approach because it's allowing to control more of my lights within the same universe without having to have my software be more complicated. So I'm super excited to use this. This is going to be an awesome addition. So thank you so much for watching my review on the Wdmx LightCaster from Blizzard. So please smash like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave them down below. All this new Wdmx stuff is like really confusing. So hopefully this video can help someone out there, and I'll see you in the next video.